Alrighty lads, so we have another one of these. I've spent so much MT on a video, but I'm labeling this something else. I'm labeling this as currently the best snipe filter in the game, because I truly think it is one of the best snipe filters in the game. It's getting me some absolutely insane deals, so I'm gonna share some of those deals with you guys right now. If you guys do want to enjoy today's video, smash a like on the video. It does help the channel out a ton. Now, what we've done is I started out at 600k, so we can class it as I've spent 200k. Now, while doing this method, I have kept a few players. Mainly I've kept the Knicks ones that I have sniped, just because why wouldn't I? So I've kept all the Knicks players that I managed to snipe, especially like this Jared Harper right here. For some reason, because bronze players are really not common, they go for quite a bit right now. So if you pull a bronze player, you may want to sell it, I'm not gonna lie. But in terms of like these other cards that I want, like Kevin Knox I really want, but not paying 3.1k. Obi Toppin I want, but yeah, we're not gonna do that one. But you guys don't care about that. You guys care about the method. Now, first of all, I'm gonna show you guys just some receipts of this method on some absolutely stonking deals I've got out of this, and then I'll show you guys basically all of my auction outcomes. As you can see with this method, you get like Amethyst popping up for 1,000. You get obviously players like Cat and Brandon Ingram there for 500 that I unfortunately missed. Now you get this filter where, obviously this is the same filter. I picked up some players like the Chris Boucher, you saw there. I sold that for 2,000. There's a Miles Plumlee there. There's a Jalen Brunson. There's a Harrison Barnes. There's a Derrick Rose there that I unfortunately missed out on, but thankfully I did manage to snipe him again. Tyrese Halliburton, a RJ Barrett, and a Zach LaVine there for 1,000. Why did I pick that one up? Josh, what are you doing? What are you doing? But yeah, as you can see here, we got Jamal Murray, 650 MT there, which is phenomenal. We got Kemba Walker here. We got Kyle Lowry for 500 MT. Just overall, just a lot of MT to be made. Like we have Nikola Jokic there, and we have Zach LaVine, all for 1,000 MT. It's needless to say, a very strong method, to say the least. So, what we're going to be doing is I'll show you guys the method, and then I'll show you guys all of the cards essentially that I've picked up. So, Series 3. And all you do is you just go down to 1,000 MT and you just refresh. Now, you will get cards popping up like, ooh, hello, bronze player. Hello, bronze player. It's just, you swear I planned this, but I promise you I don't. Keelan Martin, is he extinct or is he actually, is the auction house just broken? Okay, so he's not extinct. So we can go sell this card for 1,400 MT and make about 200, 300 MT. Okay, so not too bad on that one. I might actually keep him, I'm not too sure. But we'll chuck him in the auction house just for now. Now, you will get cards where you'll only make about 100 MT off of. So, in terms of like this method, it's hello, Derrick Rose. Hello, Jeremy Grant. Give me them all. Give me them all. Boys, I promise you, I have not planned this. I have not planned this at all, but I just keep getting sniped. This is how good the method is. You can get cards that are well below their actual value. So, we got a Derrick Rose there. We're going to list it up for 1,200. We picked it up for, I think, 750, I think it was. So, after tax, we're going to be making about 400 MT off of him. So, nice easy profit there, needless to say. So we'll chuck up Derrick Rose for 1,200 MT. Now, you're going to see some cards that I've picked up with this filter. I have picked up Klay Thompsons. I have picked up Jason Tatum's. I have picked up Jaylen Brown's. All of them, well, hold on. Let's, RJ Barrett. RJ Barrett's slowly coming down in price, so we're not going to pick him up. Richard Holmes, Kyle Lowry. Essentially, you want to pick everything up. Tell you what, give me this RJ. All right, never mind. I won't take that RJ. Yeah, so we scroll across. Is there anything that's tickling my fancy? Caris LeVert, 800. Evan Fournier, 800. Richard Holmes, if my filter will actually go across, it does. All right, again, 2 emeralds for 800 MT. Let's go check out Caris LeVert's price real quick. So quickly bump this back up. 1,500, 1,300, 1,200. So we'll list this up for 1,050. I think I bought it for 800. So nice bit of MT to be made there. Now you can think of this as 2 ways. You can think of it as easy way to make MT or easy way to fill out your collection. Obviously, at the start, right now, I just want to make some MT. And then, obviously, I'll do this method. Once I build up a bit of MT, I will use this method to actually get some cards. If the card is worth 1,000 or like 1,100, which it's not going to be. So, what you find with this method is, if you go up to 1,200 right now, you'll start to find like the odd card here or there that's not worth anything. If a card is worth 1,200, I will obviously chuck it in my collection and just obviously have it just sit there, essentially, just obviously until we find something a bit extra. So we're on the Frank. I've missed a Frank. I missed a Frank. No, I missed a Ben Simmons. No, I missed a Frank and then keep that. Oh man, why didn't I just sit on it? Oh, I missed a Frank and then Keita. That makes me Very, very sad. So yeah, I will sometimes bump it up to 1,050, and I missed a Frank. God's sake, man. It's so annoying, but it's not the biggest end of the world. Of course, I will get a Frank eventually. But I know silvers at the moment are quite hard to come by. So any silver that pops up, I'm pretty. Oh, Alfred Payton. Oh, Alfred Payton. Chris Boucher. I know he's worth something. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We'll just stop there. So Chris Boucher, I know he's actually worth something. I've sold a few of them for 1,800. So let's see what his price is at right now. Excellent. 1,800. There's none up. So 2,100. Any pop up? Nope. Okay. Again, boys. Phenomenal method. 900. Yo, we picked up another one. Oh, boys, come join me. Come join me in making all this MT. Come join me, boys. It's a nice pool over here of all the MT. If you find that after multiple searches, just reset the filter and obviously just look at what the cheapest buy now is at the moment. So at the moment, the cheapest buy now is 3.5k. I know I'm probably not going to sell them for that, so I'll list both of mine up for like 2.7. So we made quite a bit of MT on these Chris Bouchers. We picked up both of them for under 1,000. We're about to make 1,500 MT off of both of them. So it's 3,000 MT made just right there. So it's not too bad, needless to say. So we'll chuck these up for 2,800 just so we can hopefully get them gone ASAP. That Alfred Payton, of course, being a Knicks player, I try to keep all the Knicks players I can. Especially at the moment, just because obviously some of the Knicks players are quite expensive. Like if I just have a look at this Alfred Payton. Is he extinct? He might be extinct right now. Nope. Okay, so the cheapest buy now is about 2,400. You can maybe pick that up and try and sell it for 3k, but I think that's a very risky thing right now, especially with the amount of people opening packs. But yeah, guys, this method is it's just phenomenal. It's genuinely phenomenal. Bobby Portis right there, 900. 800 Richard Holmes there. Another RJ Barrett. Do we pick that up? We do not, which is a bit unfortunate. There's a Bradley Beal for 900. You can quick sell that card for 1,000. Guys, go use this method. While this method is still phenomenal, go use this method because you get so many good deals using this method. You get some unbelievable players. I've picked up, as I say, Klay Thompson's, Jason Tatum's, Alfred Payton, Jaylen Brown's. I've picked up a lot of amazing cards for this price. Chris Stapps there. Zion Williamson for 1,000. We did manage to get that one, which is a little unfortunate. Michael Porter Jr., that might be worth picking up, but he's gone. And these are not, actually, I know Chris Stapps is worth a little bit, so never mind, we won't get in. Yeah, so we won't pick up Wendell card just because I know he's worth about the 1,200 mark, so I'm not going to bother picking him up. I'll say, the more you do this method, the more you learn how much cards are going for. So the more you learn that, obviously, ways to do this method, you know to do them, obviously, which cards to pick up. Steven Adams, 800 there. Didn't manage to pick that one up, which is a little unfortunate. Serge Ibaka, managed to pick that one up. Oladipo, 900. Picked that one up as well. Let's go, boys. Solid progress here. Now, what you guys want to see, the receipts. So as you can see all the way down here, these are just cards that I picked up using this method. So you're seeing like the garbage ones here, 1,300, 4,000 there for Klay Thompson, another 4,000 there for Klay Thompson. This was when I didn't realize that Klay Thompson was actually worth about 6 or 7k. I knew he was like up for that price at about 6 or 7k, but I didn't fully realize that he was selling for 6 or 7k. So yeah, all of these cards I've picked up for about 1,000 MT. And it's just profit after profit after profit. It's so much profit you can make with this method. There's so much like cards you can use to build up your collection. The guys, this method is just absolutely phenomenal. Please go try this snipe filter. There's another 5k, Klay Thompson. 6.3k for a Klay Thompson that I sniped for 1k. It is insane how much MT I'm making from this method. It's generally mind-blowing how much MT I'm making from this method right now, just because people are throwing away cards. It's ridiculous. Like, people just don't realize how expensive. Like, I picked up, I think, like 7 Jason Tatums, I think. Like, it was kind of ridiculous. There's a Dwight Howard there for 2k, a Michael Bridges there for 1,400. Managed to pick up 2 of him on 1 refresh. A Brandon Clark there. Hassan Whiteside, managed to pick up a few of him. Gordon Hayward, not as expensive as I thought he was going to be, but there's a Jason Tatum 2k. Jaylen Brown 4k. Tobias Harris 1.8. Another Jaylen Brown for 4k. Another Jaylen Brown for 4k. Again, picking them all up for 1k each. Another Jaylen Brown for 4k. Another Jaylen Brown for 4k. Zach LaVine, again, I picked him up for 1,000. Another Jaylen Brown. Just guys, another Jaylen Brown. I think I've made about 20k off of just Jaylen Brown today. It's an absolutely phenomenal method. Guys, go out and try this method. And then there's some contracts in here. I was just trying to create space in my auction house and just trying to get rid of some contracts, just some spare one. But just look at this guy. Just look at this. Insane. insane. I'm gonna chuck these in my auctions just so obviously help with the thumbnail, obviously. Just look at this, guys. Just profit everywhere. It's absolutely insane how much profit you can make just from this method. Spencer Dinwiddie at 1-3. Picked up a few Westbrooks as well. Picked up a few Julius Randles, which I was kind of happy to see. Julius Randle finally being a Ruby card, which is really, really nice to see. Of course, he is an Opal at the moment, but we can always respect a Ruby card, especially off the get-go. 2 Shays here for 1,700. Another Bam for 1,500. Bam's price has sort of like fluctuated all over the place today. It's been a weird day for Bam's price, needless to say. Another Zach LaVine for 2K there. I don't know how I'm selling one for like 2.9 and then one for 2K. Again, just prices are fluctuating. Jason Tatum's here for 2K, 2.6K. Again, picked them all up for 1,000. Another Jaylen Brown here. Guys, this method is phenomenal. Go out, try out this method. Again, I started at 600K. I still have all these to redeem. I still have loads of other players to redeem. It's an absolutely phenomenal method. So yeah, boys, that's gonna do it for the video, pretty much showing you guys how to do it. Again, if you have any questions or queries, let me know down in the comments. I'm more than happy to answer them for you. That's gonna do it for the video. I'll see you guys all later, and take care, and happy MT hunting. See you guys later. Take care. Love you all. Want to give a massive shout out to channel members: Ants, Waze, Hans, Lewis, Wallow, Casey, Magic Magpie, Michael, Mario, Kia, Hammer, Jack, Lindsay, and Josh's mum. Thank you guys so much for all your support.